Hey there everyone and welcome to me streaming, whoops. Yeah, could you tell that I haven't been recording any videos for the past 4 weeks? uh, well, anyway. Hey there everyone, let me just do that again as well. And welcome to me, or welcome to, let me just redo that again. Welcome to another VTuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Nailed it, third time around. They do say third time's the charm and all. Anyway, the Monster Girl we will be reading about today is the Kesaran Pasaran. I do hope I said that correctly, and it's the last one in the lineup of the dreaded fairy family. Because the additional artwork, yeah, let's just say there's a pretty good frickin' reason why I can't use that. Let's just say I never knew they could expand in that way. Anyway, Kesaran Pasaran, family Mandragora type plant, habitat wherever the wind takes them, and the land of spirits. It looks way too frickin' happy for what is actually shown in the additional artwork. Like, having that constantly in the corner of my eye, it's really distracting. It's like WTF and what the hell at the same time. Anyway, nature, cheerful and honest. I can tell. I can frickin' tell. Diet, the essence of humans. Alright. The Kesaran Pasaran is a plant monster with a rather unique form. Enrobed by white puffs, Kesaran Pasaran have extraordinarily light bodies. I would say durable as well, but that goes without saying at this point. Alright. Very light bodies, allowing them to drift through the air. Illustrations show, one in its adult state in childhood. Crap. It appears merely as a small white puff. The uncanny sight of these puffs floating by has led people to call them happiness-bringing Kesaran Pasaran. Again, I hope I'm saying that correctly. At least it isn't a mouthful as the French one from the last one that I did. Alright. And beliefs that catching one will fetch happiness. Fetch isn't the word I would use there, but sure. However, this nickname belies the powerful and dangerous psychedelic effects the mutated puffs have on humans. It is said that inhaling a mature puff increases and incites and increases, an uh, and an overwhelming haze of happiness. It has been speculated that the nickname was inspired by an immature Kesaran Pasaran, which has a weaker, merely mood boosting psychedelic effect. When an adult Kesaran Pasaran spots a human who tickles her fancy, she drifts down toward them. Wait. Secreting powder. Alright. Secreting power derived from her puff into the air for them to breathe up. Yeah, to breathe up. Inhaling her psychedelic dust. In other words, she gets really fucking high. I mean, that's one way that they stay happy all the time, right? And that's about as friendly as I can make it without it going into the direction that it actually goes in all likelihood. Anyway, a state of peace and joy descends. Not only does do they not resist her as she advances on them, they often take their invite to have some fun, in quotation marks, with her, seeking yet greater happiness. I would say jail time, but hey. She accepts their acquiescing and moves to have fun, again in quotation marks, with them. In wait. In or dare to replenish her nutrients and create new seeds. Not those kinds of seeds, YouTube. Some humans are so carried away by the happy feeling that they have fun with the Kesaran Pasaran using brutal force. Oh, again, having fun in quotations. We all know what's actually happening there. But to hang on. Before I read this next sentence, there's a slight pause here. I need to read ahead so that if I can censor it or not. To have that kind of alright, so the censoring here is slightly difficult for me because I don't really know the words, but right. But the pleasure humans receive in this way is a happy thing to a Kesaran Pasaran, and so her smile does not fade. Instead, it grows into a grin of... I'm just gonna say censored there. We all know what it actually says. At the very... Wait. At the very pleasure ripping through her... Christ. Seriously, the dude who wrote this. What the hell were you smoking? And where can I get some? I mean, hey, he seems to be happy, so I might weigh in some of the side effects here if I can get what he's smoking. Anyway, and together they continue to have insane fun, engulfed in exhilaration? Huh. This fun process may result in seeds which the Kesaran Pasaran sends off into the air, wrapped in some of her puff. The seed floats gently from place to place until one day it matures fully into a humanoid form. A human who catches the puff before it matures, believing in the legend of the happiness-bringing Kesaran Pasaran, will one day find that it has grown into a beautiful adult monster who wants them only for their passion. Kesaran Pasaran are very rare, thank God, and few humans have witnessed them. It is speculated that it is speculated that they originated as a special kind of plant in the land of spirits that later drifted on the wind into the human world. Much of the happiness of the land of spirits can be attributed to the presence of these monsters. And now on to the little bit of text that is below the very, very questionable artwork. Alright. Kesaran Pasaran. Perhaps as part of their nature as plants, come in a variety of sizes though they are generally small, their smiles never leave their face, even when impaled by such a sizable finger as pictured above. Honestly, can you guys see why I kinda wanted to get really quickly through the fairy family here? Like, god damn the amount of disgust I'm feeling for even having to read it for some of the obvious reasons. I will say though, their designs are, minus this one here, I would say some of the designs are pretty cute and look amazing. It's just that some of the dialogue, and some of the additional artworks. To be fair, I do like the design of the base fairy, but not so much what is written there. And for obvious reasons, I don't like this design here for the Kesaran Pasaran in particular for some very obvious reasons. At least give them a shirt. Anyway, with that said, that is this episode of VTuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, for which you will be seeing mostly this week, because there are some stuff that I have to grind out in stuff that I'm streaming for particular games that I actually want to continue streaming. So yeah. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.